what a tangled web we weave. So recently, Ethan has exposed the Yellowflash, a very extreme right-wing YouTube grifter, for being, well, a YouTube grifter. So apparently, they were friends for a very, very long time. And although EVS has his own major issues, I'm not at all defending his very shaky record. He is very pro-Trump, puts out some very questionable material. However, but when it comes to comics, he does have a lot more integrity than his so-called friends and allies. And this one is really weird because it's not what people think. So Yellowflash is making it seem that Ethan was trying to steal his money by basically charging him a very high price to do a cover for his comic. But Ethan explained, no, that's not really what happened.
Around the holidays. And then I saw that I had been kicked from his room. I'd been kicked from the DM room. I thought that was weird. And I asked Anna, that Star Wars girl, what happened. First I asked Flash, I said, what happened? Why did you kick me out of the room? He didn't answer me. And I asked Anna, and Anna said, oh, I asked Flash. And I said, oh, you got an answer from Flash, did you? Like, I just asked him 5 seconds ago. I'm asking you right now why that happened, and you got an answer from Flash instantly, and I didn't from this guy. Okay, that's interesting. And Anna basically said, look, he's got, he changes the room up when he is, for every show, he's going to have new people in there. I said, yeah, it's interesting that the week that I got kicked out of the room, he had Nerdrotic on there. I mean, look, you could just tell me, Ethan, this is the thing about this. I have very thick skin. You could just tell me, listen, you and Nerdrotic don't get along. I want to have Nerdrotic on the show. I can't have you coming in there when he's there, obviously. So would you mind holding back? I'd be like, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's no problem at all. I don't want to hurt your show. I don't want to bother anybody. But instead, I was like kicked. So I thought, well, maybe he'll make a new room and put me in that room later or something like that. Nope. Next thing I know,
he doesn't have to do this Saturday show with Yellowflash, but he does try to come on, actually to help him out and add to the discussion. He's not getting compensated. Before he was going to see Nerdrotic, Ethan was okay with like, all right, fine, you don't want me there.
Fun, and
you
I understand
say,
why they do
please
it now.
Don't
It
show
is
up,
amazing.
don't
Thank you
cause
so much.
trouble.
$20.
Instead, he was forced
$20 from Gordo86. Holy shit!
YouTube and
Gordo86 comes into the bar.
So he was forced out of the group, and then he was blocked out of nowhere. As far as we know, Yellowflash had no reason for this. He wasn't gonna, quote, surprise Gary. But let me explain real quickly what happened with them.
Well,
essentially, Ethan called Gary and his
I don't know.
FNT people zeros.
It is Philly.
He did apologize to them. In fact, he apologized to Az directly. But they got really, really angry. And so from then on, he was blacklisted. So Nerdrotic basically cut off all communication. He just hates Ethan all the time and will occasionally subliminally attack him. And Ethan's like, okay, fine, whatever. You go your way, I will go my way. But apparently that's not good enough. And Yellowflash preemptively decided to censor him and say, I can't even trust you to be anywhere near Gary. So he just cut off all communication and then put out this basically false story that Ethan was trying to steal the money. And even there, he became a coward and decided to delete that message. And he's gone a huge blocking spree, blocking his former supporters and allies. And a lot of them are now ready to give Ethan all kinds of super chats to tell the world how cowardly Yellowflash is. This is just a complete and utter disaster and mess. And there is one final aspect with Ethan that he alluded to, which is the Eric July situation. So apparently the plan is for Yellowflash to repeat Eric July's multi-million-dollar grift, where whatever you want to say about Ethan,
did he ever
charge a lot for that comic, but he made a lot of money. Was it a good comic? That's debatable, but he did make a lot of money.
I don't want to say what you said to me.
Eric is black, basically inviting a very racist fan base to buy Esam and then become, I guess, black themselves. Well, what's Yellowflash going to offer? He's a white guy. I don't know. So apparently he's just going to stir up a lot of controversy to sell his comic book. And he's going to sacrifice EVS and even a lot of supporters and basically give them the middle finger. There you go. That's Yellowflash. He went from basically telling all of Ukraine to F off to telling even his own supporters to F off just to please Nerdrotic and get down on his hands and knees and put that big old Nerdrotic pipe in his mouth. It's pretty sickening when you think it through.